The section I chose to do my video on was the section on page 33 going into page 35, was about using emotion as material. And the biggest thing that I learned was that when you have characters in a story that you're writing, you have to be able to display their emotion as a real human being. And that if you don't display their emotion as a real human being, the reader or whoever is viewing your story won't be able to relate to the character and understand what they're going through or what's going on in their head, and just basically how that character is feeling and reacting to the situations that they are going through in the story that you're writing. And the example I'm using is the example that came along in the book, which is on this book right here, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. And basically in this book, Great Expectations, it's about a lady named Miss Havishams and the heartbreak that she had, which motivated her to manipulating another woman named Estella into breaking a man named Pip's heart in an effort to reap revenge on all men. And Charles Dickens did a great job of displaying the emotion of Miss Havishams through using different types of imagery to display the emotions she was feeling instead of just like telling us about them. And one of those ways was to display the emotion of the heartbreak she felt. In the book, she didn't take off her wedding dress that she had on had on when she left the altar of her wedding. She never took the wedding dress off. And she also stayed in a haunted mansion because she was rich. So to display those heartbreaking emotions that she felt, he used those two images to help display the emotion of how she felt during the time of her heartbreak. And I would say in my own writing that the best way that I would do this would be to basically, like Charles Dickens would be, is to use outside things to help amplify the emotions that my characters in the story are feeling. And I would do that by like using how they dress, how they talk, the people that they hang around, and just basically by using the surroundings of those characters to help display how they feel during certain situations.